Studying at Nguyễn High School for the Gifted is like a race. Every student is always in the mood of running as if they were true athletes, because if they slow down, the flow won't wait for them. I thought it was harsh and lonely, but actually, not at all. The flow not only allows me and my friends to reach beyond our crafts, but also bond us as one, as a family.
Back when I enrolled at school, I expected nothing more than decent education. What I ended up receiving, however, is far better. The school relatively modest and old-looking rooms like the library, the lavatory, and the computer room offer a bunch of resources for researching and studying. More than that, this place resides many teachers who are very dedicated to their jobs. They usually go into depth in their lessons and are always eager to help their students learn new things. Despite its small size, this school is, at least in my opinion, an ideal place in many respects.
On the very first day of a freshman, I was appealed by various traditions and activities. Being accepted to English club was my first milestone that boosted my communication skills, management skills, and self-confidence. Our journey will never end. Nguyễn and Chiểu give us chances to discover and to stand on our own feet. It leaves out not only experience and skills, but also vivid memories as an unforgettable part of our youth.
I used to have no goals and a bit uncertain about my future. Enrolling in Nguyễn High School was one of my first accomplishments. I usually work alone and I have no ideas about teamwork. But in here, Nguyễn, I know that my orientation is about beginnings. Discovering self, discovering friends, discovering how to cooperate with others. I know that Nguyễn gives me the opportunity to find out what I really need.
My school life here is a bit different because SADC is in my hometown. I can see the connection between these two. They are both interchanging and require us to adapt to move forward. Although I have been living here for 3 years, SADC still managed to surprise me with its delicious cuisine and magnificent scenery. Hủ tiếu, the well-known local delicacy, is delightful as it claimed. Also, the flower village become more and more wonderful every time I visit it.
I've been living here for 16 years. SADC is not simply a hometown to me, but more to be a mom. Time flies in this land every day, but seems like SADC figures out how to change in its own way. There is no boundary between day and night here. Several animated activities are held, one after another, from the morning city park to the late night market fair. The charm of the city lies in its people characteristic. SADC people always treasure every moment of the day because they know new opportunities will come for them to try, to change, and to develop.
And we do too, but changing ourselves is not enough. We want more. National English Speaking Contest is just perfect for us to express our thinking about the future. In our perspective, a wonderful future is the future for every individual, in which no sex discrimination should exist.
Sex discrimination is a growing societal issue whose accent is unequal treatment or belief on the basis of sex. This term came to be at least a few hundred years ago.
And to point out its presence in our daily life, we made a mini survey at school.
Of the 122 votes, yes account for 56% where people witnessed the discrimination acts, while 42% are victims of sexism themselves. These numbers lead us to believe that gender inequality is still a prominent problem in our society.
We do believe that only when the boundaries between people are collapsed do we truly come to the next stage of humanity, where one's potential can be fully developed without any gender mainstreaming or prejudice.
The future we aim to is 0% of yes answer. This future is where men can be fractured sometimes, while women are not deemed to be weak and inferior all the time.
The National English Speaking Contest will provide us with a great opportunity to listen to and to call for action against sex discrimination. Once again, we hope that through this contest, we will be able to bring a future where sexism is just a concept remain in history books.